Hi there, today I'm filming a plan with me featuring the Scribble Prints Fall Tribal set. This is not a set that is currently available from her shop. I had gotten it when she opened back up over this past summer, but I bet she'll release it again in the future because I know it was a popular set. I think in general it's designed to go, I mean, obviously it's called Fall Tribal, so it's probably a little bit more of a fall kit, but I thought the colors coordinated nicely with January. I am going to bring in some of my leftover November colored items in addition to January items. For whatever reason in November, I like totally forgot to use this kit, even though I had meant to use it. And I was not super into these colors for fall, just personally. I felt like they weren't, like, I didn't really use a lot of the November items in November, so I have a lot of them left over. So that sheet's almost totally full. So I'm gonna bring some of those in. In addition, I'm gonna use, because she has started releasing more monthly sheets since November. So in addition, I'm gonna bring in some of my January items because I think the teals here really coordinate with the teals in the Fall Tribal set. So I have the icon sheet, I have like a random leftover box from the monthly boxes, and honestly I think the pattern coordinates really well. My mini events, the like bigger icon sheet, and then I'm going to use the little things from the January colors as well. So kind of a variety of things. All are from pretty much from Scribble Prints. I'll let you know if I use stickers from another shop, but first I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with my as always, the to-do headers, the checklists, and the today headers. I'm going to bring in an extra checklist from the old monthly kit. Like I said, I barely use this kit, so I feel really bad. So I'm glad I'm getting to use it. So I'm going to bring in like one of these because this is her older formatted functional sheet, and now she has 7 checklists, but she used to only have 6. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. So I have my to-dos, my checklists, and my today headers down. You might have, if you've watched any of my videos, you might have heard me talk about in the past how if I can, I like to try to, like, when there's several colors of the different checklists, I like to try to coordinate the header with that color. But here I just really didn't have like the right color header to do this like greenish gray, and this one I probably could have used November, but I didn't have that many of them. So I just went with using the November colors all the way across, and I think it'll turn out fine. And next, I normally would do my washi, but I can't decide. I'm gonna just lay down. I like to do my washi before I then do the little things on the way up. But I don't have like washi that I love with this. I wasn't sure if the floral would like look too springy. I think I'm gonna lay it down, and then I might end up covering it with either half boxes or like the 3 heart checklists if I don't really like the way it looks in the final spread, and then I can just put down like some basic everyday tasks or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Last week I pulled my washi way too tight, so the page started curling up a little, so I'm gonna try really hard not to do that this week. It's hard though. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and then my little things. And then I'll be back. Sorry, I hate that I say I'll be back every time. I'm not the Terminator. Okay, so I've gone ahead and gone through and done my washi, my little things, and the headers. The little things themselves are actually from the January colors, because this was, because even though I'm using a lot of the November, she hadn't started to do these little things sets yet for it back in November. She hadn't started to do them yet. Sorry, I'm blanking. But the headers themselves are from November, the darker color. The washi are both just like from Target or whatever. This one's Scotch, and this one I think actually might be from Michael's. I don't know if I'm gonna end up liking the yellow. I could still pull it up or put something over it, like I said. We'll see once I get like the middle pieces down. So I am gonna go ahead and start to fill in the white space with the items from the Fall Tribal Kit. This week's gonna be very bizarre because it is, I live in one of the areas really affected by the blizzard. We have over a foot and a half, or we have a foot and a half of snow, and it's still snowing until tonight. So, yeah, we're gonna have, so, and like, I mean, it's the DC area, which you could probably guess, which DC cannot handle this amount of snow. So there's like a very, like the last time we got a ton of snow, I was living here back in like, I don't know, 2010. We worked from home for an entire week. So it just, yeah, they just can't handle it here. So, anyway, I'm going through with the full boxes. And so basically all of this is to say this week is going to be very up in the air. I was supposed to be in Boston on Monday for work, but I mean, that's not happening. So, so this week is just gonna be very weird. I could be working from home a lot of the days, depending on how fast they clear off the roads. I could be, going back into work, but it might take me like longer to get to work. So I'm just really not clear on what this week is gonna look like. So I'm going to fill in a lot of the white space. Sometimes I I'll put down a lot more events, but I just really don't know what's going on. I also luckily I didn't have any like happy hours. I don't have any events with friends scheduled until the weekend, because I thought I was gonna be traveling on Monday. So yeah. I am babbling at this point. So I filled in all the white space. I used all of the full boxes, you know, 7 for the days, and I put an extra one up here like you saw. And then I used a lot of the washi. Where I could, I tried to match the pattern with the full box. Just because there are a lot of patterns in this kit, I thought it might help it make it a little more streamlined, and I do really like the way it turned out. Next I'm going to do my sidebar, which I have not totally thought about. So I do have all of these little, like, what are these called? Like the little 3-heart checklist, the little ones. And a lot of times when I have these, oh, first let's do my weekend banner. But sometimes I like to use those checklists in the sidebar because it's, you know, my sidebar is still kind of a work in progress. Let's just say that. But they are nice for things. Like a lot of times I know I need to get certain like loads of laundry done that week, or I need to go run certain errands, but I don't know exactly which day I'm going to do them yet. They're nice to write them down there at the beginning of the week. And then, like, on a given day, like, once I know I'm going to do it, I can write it in. But, like, especially this week, like, I don't know even when I'm going to be able to leave my house, which sounds melodramatic, but, like, we have not been plowed out at all. So who knows? So, anyway, long story short, I'm going to use these in the sidebar, and then I'm going to use, I think, some of these headers with either the November or the January ombre heart checklist. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and show you it. Okay, so I finished up my sidebar. Like I said, I used those items the heart checklist from the kit, and I just kind of put them there as like all the little like tasks during the week that I need to get done. And I put down a list of goals. I'm not really sure if that'll be exercise yet. It really depends on whether things open back up. You know, like I can't, like if my bar studio's closed, I certainly can't run outside right now, so I'm not really sure. And also I'm still kind of dealing with a rib injury. So anyway, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna use the goals for yet. But I put it there and I'll fill it in with something. And then I put a bill due because I had extra. I used to use these in my monthly spreads, but now that Scribble Prints is not going to be, she's only like putting out 4 on that sheet a month. I've talked about that in some of my hauls. I think I'm gonna try and start using one in the sidebar each week. And instead of writing down like only one bill, if you can tell, there's these are basically ombre lines, and there's basically 3 lines in the bill due. So it's kind of meant to be used like what's the bill and what's the date and what's the amount, but I'm just gonna write down the 3 bills or up to 3 bills that I have due a week, because I do have, you know, several bills throughout the month, and I mark them in my monthly spread, but then like during the week I think it'll be a good little reminder, as opposed to putting them on a given day, because I feel like these are so bulky, they take up a lot of room on a day. Anyway, that was a sidebar. Okay, so next I'm gonna go through and start filling in what I know kind of for activities. Like I said, with the snow this week, it's definitely going to be a weird week. But you know, that's okay. But I do know some things. So first, I'll just mark down that. Use one of these. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'll kind of speed up through this, and then I'll tell you about what I did when we come back. Okay, so I have most of my icons down. I still have a lot left on this sheet. You know, I'll probably use this. I'm not sure when we're gonna get groceries yet. I'll probably have like a TV night. We'll certainly go out to eat. Like, I'll use a lot of these. I just haven't put them down yet. I put down some of the flags, but I didn't put down all of them because I'm not sure when I'm gonna do stuff. So yeah, just like, you know, I put down like Monday night, I know I want to do my nails because I'm not gonna be traveling anymore. Tuesday I need to film for YouTube, and then Wednesday I want to edit and like have a little pamper night. Thursday we need to take out the trash. Friday night I have a happy hour. Saturday I have like a brunch club thing with some girlfriends. Sunday I'm gonna film again. So just some like little things. These are from the January icon sheet. I love this sheet, but like just for laundry and cleaning. Yeah, so I just really just kind of kept it pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's gonna be a low-key week given all the snow. One thing I will say is that Scribble prints, these are, like I said, these were like when she first came back, and I have never had this problem with her stickers otherwise, but I feel like I have to say something, otherwise I'll just be like favoriting her, because I would say this about other shops. But I just wanted to mention that I was having trouble peeling up some of these stickers on this sheet. Like I said, I bought this back in July, so maybe, I don't know, it could, can paper go bad over time or like lose its, I don't know, freshness? But basically the issue I was having was sometimes the tops of the stickers were lifting, but the sticky part wasn't coming with it. And it just like, the cut seemed like a little harder to lift from. So just something, I've never had that problem before. I wouldn't let it deter you from buying from Scribble Prints, just because this was, I think she's changed, she must have changed it over time, because this is a lot better, or this is nothing like what I see now. Her stickers are the best quality. So but I did want to mention that. So overall, this is kind of my spread. I'm going to go through, write in what I know. I don't know a ton yet, but I'll write it in and I'll show you what it looks like finished up. Okay, so here's what the finished spread looks like now. Obviously, I'll be filling in my to-dos and some of these goals as the week goes on, but I need to see what the week looks like. And yeah, I haven't been that great about posting my filled-in spreads on Instagram, but I'm trying to get better. I am working on it. It's just I forget to do it, and like when I'm at the office, I don't have my personal planner with me. And then when I get home, I don't know, I just forget. It basically is the excuse I have. And anyway, but I will be trying to do that. The link to my Instagram is down below. And yeah, I encourage you to subscribe if you're interested in seeing more of these videos. And thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.